20. Even if my first thought in theaters was how am I going to use that in my intro, that's still a fantastic title card now.
Now I know I was caught masturbating in the lobby of Stark Town.
21. I'm pretty sure that's called gamma gripping, or if you're across the pond, the incredible wank.
I want to use that feeling for something important. I want to matter.
22. And thus a trilogy was born. The movies never really need a sincere arc, but they always find one. 23.
He doesn't do this kind of thing anymore.
Cameos?
Meetings.
It's always in good fun, but sometimes you can feel the slight jabs. Not that RDJ wouldn't do a cameo, but you can't rise to Marvel royalty and expect to avoid a Deadpool dig.
I want to be an Avenger.
24. It actually really is important to say your dreams out loud, and it still blows my mind that Deadpool is allowed to now. I technically asked for this back in 2016. Definitely not a Shield H carrier. Marvel Studios definitely shouldn't sue. Find a way to work together, guys. Come on, can't we all just get along and share our multi-billion-dollar properties with each other? I mean, guys, come on. Full reaction to that video on Nebula BTW.
I found my place. Find your place.
25. Correct. Wade's place is below Happy's, but I love that Wade. Notice. 26. Hugging.
Hey, let's go sell some certified pre-owned vehicles, mother.
27. The gut sensor, like the wholesome family vehicle, bleep to the curse word, and the score is so heroic, and then it disappears into the sad reality of everyday life.
I don't have a lot of vaginal sex.
28. The kids' faces, so many thoughts, so many questions, so much confusion, just as Wait intended.
Those are my feelings on abortion, religious freedom, animal rights, privacy rights, vaccines. No speaking lads, Buck.
29. What, losing a win for not letting us hear everything he said to Buck? We need politics in our Deadpool movie, but I'm glad to see the guy who basically introduced Wade and Vanessa still in their lives.
It's a toupee.
It's a hair system.
I love your hair system, Wade.
Their friendship is so wholesome. I can't believe we don't have the animated adventures of Yuko and Deadpool yet.
Wanna do some cocaine?
Hey, cocaine is the one thing that Feige said is off limits.
30. Right, because we didn't all see Zootopia. 31. Rob was talking about himself
And got his nipples pierced with a titanium chain that goes down and attaches to his Van Johnson.
Do I see anyone?
Yeah. Guy from work.
32. Oof, did not see this coming. People is a smart but painful way to set up where this story goes.
Birthdays. Boy, every spin around the moon is a new adventure indeed.
Son, dumbass.
Okay, round earther.
33. When returned, guess it's probably good we didn't hear everything he said to Buck. Nobody wants to get dead-pilled.
Been through a lot. Change of life.
Menopause?
Bitch, are you improving?
34. He snapped so quick.
Pegging isn't new for me, friendo, but it is for Disney.
35. Somebody forgot about her.
You appear to have soiled yourself while unconscious.
I wasn't unconscious.
36. Well played. Never let him know your next move. 37. Staples with all the hair still attached is awful. 38. It's truly heartwarming to see a key component of the Loki show make it onto the big screen. 39.
Holy fuck, that is a shit ton of exposition for a threequel.
40. Self-awareness.
Because I used Cable's time machine, brought a couple of people back to life.
We're aware of your abuse of your timeline. You were so abusive of it. No, it has nothing to do with that.
I am just casually nipping years worth of articles and YouTube video speculation right in the bud. 41. They're really setting us up here, and you know me and what I like, so it's one of my favorite payoffs.
Suck it, Fox. I'm going to Disneyland.
42. It's the headbutt. The headbutt does it for me so gratuitous. He actually breaks the lens, which is the glass fourth wall. The whole thing is good and makes me feel sweet vindication, but the headbutt makes it sting a little more. Bow down to our corporate Disney overlords. But we've come so far from Deadpool's fourth wall breaks, he's now grabbing boom mics.
Where do I sign?
Oh, there's no need for paperwork.
Good. Not to brag, but I do not read. 43.
First hint that things are maybe not as on the level as Paradox is presenting. Well, actually, the existence of Tom W's games was the first hint.
Off.
Adorn me, beardo!
44 beautiful beard. 45 multiple gropes with the final rubber duck squeak get a win. I don't make the rule. 46 but also good for speaking up. Wade.
FYI, your tailor is a predator. Your buddy here is ready to throw it all away from me. You calling your wife? HR. Does your wife work in HR?
47 I can't win every joke, but this gets me every time. The delivery is so snappy.
Don't be what they made you.
48 Don't be what they made you. Both that they use Logan's death score and these realistic reactions from people. 49 The whole thing is that he's an anchor being, so people are drawn to him. 50 But I also see this as Shan Ryan saying, yes, we know Logan is amazing, it's still amazing, we're with you on that.
And in this instance, I am the mercy killer.
51 McFadden leaves no scenery unchewed. 52 Goodness, his little disappointment that Wade wasn't more impressed. 53
I was talking about finding the Wolverine and breaking your f***ing nose.
For honesty. 54 The Goo Doll's needle dropped. 55 The look on HR Snitch's face as Wade's bum comes flying toward him. Perfection. 56 Also Wade stole his mug, which is how it up by Logan's grave. 57 This is extremely realistic and reminds me of those two guys who had a choice between the healing factor and the claw and chose wrong. But if you've ever taken a self-defense with a bladed weapon, course. 50% is don't stab yourself. 58 Feel like this might come back to haunt Wade. It's certainly going to haunt me.
I'm sorry! Wolverining is hard!
Make it stop!
Mangold, try!
59 There's so much going on in every second of dialogue. Mangold tried to make it stopped by killing Logan, and this entire set piece is one more cake. Eating Deadpool implausibly has Wolverine claw and is comedically murking faceless goons with them, and Cake having he's struggling to use them, thus making a joke of the half-hour build-up of anticipation when we saw him deploy them over the title card unbeaten. 60 Can we even show this blurred? I don't know. Also, whoever wrote this part definitely laughed at themselves and thought no way they leave this in.
Logan was a hero, and the only thing worth a shit to ever come out of Canada.
61 Yeah, come up in. I don't know if he stole that from Cap or from Mizu. Let's go with Mizu. Also, he clearly hasn't listened to David. Comes to life or set yourself on fire.
Logan!
62 Logan, dang it, we had Back to the Future on the schedule for this year, but time ran out. I guess Power of Love will have to do. 63 Deadpool 1 Memories. 64 We appreciate the attempted comic accuracy. Shout out to the short kings out there. 65 Weapon Omega Wolverine from Age of Apocalypse with the hair and the missing hand. It must be nerd out time. 66 Logan's alter ego patch from when the X-Men were in trouble and he had to hide his identity. Also, this puts him in Meta, which we first saw in the Falcon of the Witcher Soldier. 67 There we go. Logan had some Old Man Logan storyline beats, but this is Old Man Logan, which implies Mysterio, which yeah, it makes sense they left it at this cameo, otherwise you undercut our main Logan in this movie.
Classic John Byrne Brown and tan. Now, you fought the Hulk in this outfit, no?
68 He also fought him in a bunch of other outfits. In fact, Wolverine was first introduced in a Hulk comic. Gosh, that reflection of Hulk in the claws. I noted the Incredible Hulk number 340. Although it was Gry Hulk, I'm not a nerd, you're a nerd. 69 My goodness, the Uncanny X-Men number 251 cover come to life. Look, this montage would have been enough to sign on for me if I was H. He gets to be so many different Logans in a matter of minutes.
I'm Marvel Jesus, you dull creature, and I will not.
70 I Marvel Jesus, you dull creature, and I want. Sometimes I have nothing to add, not this time, cause he's quoting Loki from Avengers, but if you forgot that this line still lands so amazingly, it's almost like Wade is trying to get the line read out before the inevitable smashing he knows is coming. 71 And of all of them I've been waiting for this one, but a multiverse Wolverine montage is the fastest way to get the Cavalrine. 72 Which yeah, here for all of this fan service, It's also the fastest way for Wade to get murdered over and over.
May I say, sir, on behalf of all humanity,
73. Did you catch it, humanity?
humanity.
74. And he did the arm reload. 75. But if we're going to talk about dream casting for Wolverine, top 3 are Daniel Radcliffe, Tom Hardy and Dame Judi Dench. 76. Again, so much happening. The Cavill Rene rockets Wade out of his universe like a ragged doll, and then Wade manhandles this mortal like a also a rag doll, just tears of power. 77. But also behind Wade, holding the pool cue, is Wrexham AFC striker Ollie Palmer.
Leave the bottle. I know you, bub.
78. The bub, he's a real one, all right.
Everybody knows me. I'm the Wolverine.
79. In the way he says it's so dejected is just this version of Wolverine ironically still honors the last time we saw our variant in Logan. Not a lot of happy endings for this sad boy.
You're gonna or fight.
You gonna take that from him?
Yep.
80. So quick, somehow even more depressing. 81. And that's really all we need to be shown about this Wolverine, that death wish smile.
Ooh, look at those jammies. That only took 20 years.
82. Fair. It's fair. Fun fact, one of Fig's main stipulations for having come back was getting in the yellow spandex.
One anchor beam coming right up. On your left, baby girl.
83. Well, it's gonna to come up again, but I love that Ward is just a pure Cap fanboy and doesn't try to hide it.
He's actually wearing a costume like he's not embarrassed to be in a superhero movie for once.
84. So true, they were all ashamed for a hot minute there, and after the desecration of a sacred deer, it's fitting that the first time we officially see him in the yellow suit, he's blackout drunk.
And instead of accepting my offering with humility and gratitude, you broke my nose, and you decimated dozens of my men with the exhumed corpse of a hero.
85. No joke, when he says it out loud, it does actually seem pretty bad. Signed, the internet.
What are you, the internet? Welcome to the MCU, by the way. You're joining at a bit of a low point.
86. True on many levels, and it's so Deadpool to be joining the MCU himself not but 5 minutes ago and now welcoming new members. 87. Copy of Secret Wars number 5 next to Wade. 88. Along with a Pingo Dose soda bottle, which is just the most absurd reference to the Edward Norton Incredible Hulk movie, which Jude and I just watched, and it holds up. 89. There it is, Nat Uppence. 90. Yeah, OG Thor helmet is dope, but the bait and switch that really caught all our eyes is Cap's Secret Empire shield with the double agent stuff.
Oh, you backstabbing son of a bitch!
91. Always so literal.
Rest in pieces, Fox.
92. Void burn. 93. Wouldn't be Wolverine without some bullets getting yeeted out.
Uh-oh.
94. Appropriate reaction. 95. Truly never thought we'd see Logan pop the three sisters of doom out of those silver sheets. They combined his early comic mechanical look with his more recent organic versions.
Get your spectral sock out, nerds. This gonna get good.
96. I don't mind when pros know when they're pros, in fact I applaud it. 97. I mean, John Wick just blushed. 98. The growl. 99. And charging in all fours is the most terrifying we've ever seen Logan. 100. Yeah, I use this as a teaser frame and Gladiator, and it's because it's so much cooler than it needs to be. Did he bump it with the butt of his other katana? Was he just using inertia magic? Who could say eat your hearts out? If you like this video, click the subscribe button, give me a thumbs up and turn your notifications on so you never miss any videos from my channel. I'll see you lads in the next one.